maybe I shouldn't have used a blender to pop it on. I don't know. It looks disgusting. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Tara. Today's video will be a makeup review from a very amateur makeup enthusiast. Before we get into today's video, I just want to remind everybody about my 100 subscriber giveaway. Now, here's the prizes that one lucky subscriber will be winning. And it's a nice little makeup brush kit by Eco Tools. Yeah, I just thought I'd show everybody that. There is a video specifically on the giveaway. If you go to my channel and scroll down, you will see the thumbnail. You'll see the items, the brushes in the thumbnail. You know that's the video. Subscribe, comment on that video, on that one. I will pop a little card up for you all to click so you can go to that video to enter the giveaway. Now, if you would like to see this amateur who has put foundation and concealer on, but no powder, no setting powder, no foundation powder. If you would like to see this amateur try this on camera for the very first time, then keep on watching. Okay, so the makeup that I'm going to try today, it is a drugstore brand. I did buy it from my local supermarket, Woolworths. And I've actually collected over the last 2 weeks, collected quite a bit of it. It's all in this box here. And the brand is called MCo Beauty. And MCo Beauty is the brainchild of MODELCO. MODELCO has been in Woolworths for a few years now. I do, recall seeing it in there, and I've probably bought items here and there, but nothing's ever really stood out to me. Until I was in Woolworths 2 weeks ago when I walked past this massive big display full of MCo Beauty cosmetics, and I'd never heard of it before. What intrigued me about this brand in particular is the packaging. Here's a couple here. The packaging looks really cheap. Really cheap, but the price point is not. So I was wondering if, have they sacrificed on packaging to give us a really fantastic formula? And that's what I want to find out. My basis for comparison is other drugstore products, because I'm only, new to being serious about my makeup. And I don't actually own very many luxury or non-drugstore brands at all. I do have an order coming, actually. I'm very excited, so you need to keep an eye out for that video, because I will unbox my very first non-drugstore makeup haul. So let's have a look at what this little brand is claiming. I've got my iPad and I'm just going to read out the little blurb that MODELCO have on their website. So that's the website. Now, about MCo Beauty. Meet MCo Beauty, Australia's leading affordable cruelty-free beauty brand, creating trend-focused makeup and beauty solutions for $30 or less. MCo Beauty is inspired by you, everyday women that just want impactful yet affordable beauty solutions that achieve the same results as high-end products, and we have not compromised on quality. Rather, curating our offering to... What have I done? Okay. We have not compromised quality, rather curated our offering to allow such a luxe for less price point. Now, that, the price of these cosmetics in a supermarket, it's not really that cheap. It goes on to say, our goal is to make you excited about your next beauty purchase, because all our products have been tailored to better reflect what women really want in their beauty bags. Believable, achievable beauty. Whether it's a game-changing brow innovation or the buzziest beauty trend in the moment, MCo Beauty's promise is to make it accessible to you. So yeah, I'm intrigued. I want to see, you know, how this beauty product performs, or how these products perform for somebody who really has no real experience with luxury or non-drugstore brands. And yeah, so I thought that I would share this with you guys, and I'll give you a quick look at what I've got in my little box of goodies here. First of all, I did buy myself a couple of new packets of, you know, eye makeup brushes, just because I needed some fresh ones, and I refuse to use my new Jeffree Star brushes. I've got a hair that's really annoying me. There we go. I refuse to use my Jeffree Star brushes on these products because I just don't think that it will do the brushes any justice. So that's in the next video coming when my order comes. Hopefully we can get that recorded in the next week. It should be here in the next day or so, where I actually get to use my Jeffree Star brushes. I'm so excited for that. But yeah, so there's another packet of brushes. Now, I've collected all of this over a couple of weeks. It's all been far too expensive for me to buy in one hit, so I've just been buying bits and pieces, and I've collected it all. And now that I'm happy with what I've got, that's what I'm doing now. So yeah, I do have the first two that I showed you. This one is a Brighten and Correct Banana Powder. This one is Invisible Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder, which we're going to have to use those pretty soon because my foundation and concealer hasn't been set. A new beauty sponge. I've only been using beauty sponges for about a year, and for the first 3 months of that I was using them dry. I didn't know how to wet them. So here I am blending away with a dry beauty sponge, and it's hard and it's harsh and it's scratchy and wasn't blending out very well, and I couldn't see why everybody was raving about them. Even though I'd seen videos of people wet them, I didn't think that it was an actual thing you had to do. I couldn't understand how wetting it and having water in it, you know, how was that going to affect the foundation. And, you know, me being me and not really having much of a, you know, background in makeup, I had no idea. For the first 3 months I was using it dry. But yeah, I got a new one in this brand, so we'll see how they go. What else? A makeup brush cleaning tool. So I think it's just a little silicone thingy that you rub your brushes on. A set of facial and brow razors. Now these were really cool. I've actually already used these, and I've given myself a shave, or they call it dermaplaning. It's really great because it removes, you know, the top layer of your skin and really gives you a really deep exfoliating experience. It's lovely. So these are already, you know, these were great. I really love those. Next, a Tattoo Brow Microblading Ink Pen. Now I'm really excited about this because I've already mentioned in one of my other videos that my eyebrows, you know, are the bane of me. I cannot get them right. I've been practicing and practicing. I'm getting better and better and better at it, but I still have a long way to go. So I'm really keen to try this brush. This brush has little bristles which are meant to imitate microblading strokes. So that's going to be really, really cool. So we'll give that one a go. I've got a Shimmer Brick Blush. And this is a blendable, buildable color. Create a sculpted, glowing complexion suitable for all skin tones. That's a big claim, as far as I'm aware. Claiming that one blush is suitable for all tones. So that'll be interesting. This is the big one. This is the eyeshadow palette. And I am so sick and tired of buying drugstore or supermarket eyeshadow palettes. I've got stacks of them. And I can never get a colour payoff or a look like I see in all the YouTube videos that I watch, you know, people using non-drugstore luxury eyeshadow palettes. So I'm interested to see, this was $22. $22 from the supermarket. So that's where I was saying before, I wonder if they have skimped on the packaging to really invest in their product and their formulas. That's what I want to know. That's why I'm doing this, because I'm so over it, and I'm not feeling very confident because the shades are almost exactly like all the shades that come in all the other palettes that you buy from the supermarket. They're all very, very similar. Next, this is exciting. I've tried this a couple of years ago, not this brand, but another brand, but it is Extend Lash Lengthening Tubing Mascara. Now, I do remember using this once. I had a little test tube and I have no idea where I got it from, but you paint it on just like you do your normal mascara, and then when you go to take it off, you wet it and they slide off in little tubes, and there's no need for waterproof makeup remover and having to rub it all off and get it all off. They just slide straight off your eyelashes, and it was such a cool thing, but I could never find it again until I found this. This is actually what made me buy all of this and the eyeshadow palette, but I'm so keen to try that. And then I just grabbed another mascara. This one's just Fat Lash Volume Black Mascara, 4-in-1, volumizing, curling, lengthening and conditioning. It looks just like all the other mascaras that you buy, especially Maybelline. The component looks just like Maybelline mascaras. This one is a winged eyeliner stamp and liquid liner duo, so 2-in-1. So this has got the stamp on one end and the pen on the other. Now, I love my pen eyeliners. I use these all the time. I've got an e.l.f. one actually that I use on the daily. And last in this box is some false lashes. Now, I've used false lashes a few times, but I'd really love to start using a bit more of them. So I found these two. These ones are really interesting. These ones here say they're new and improved magnetic false lashes. And I'm kind of laughing at that because I bought a pair of magnetic lashes off Wish last year and they were disgusting. You couldn't wear them. You couldn't possibly wear them. Felt like it was going to rip my eyelashes out. But this one here, this one's pretty cool too. This one is pre-glued false eyelashes. So it's claiming that it's already got the glue on the lash, so you don't actually have to apply the glue yourself. Application tool inside, and it claims that they are reusable. For effortless application use, the application tool provided inside. So yeah, we're going to give those a go too. Okay guys, so I'm just going to jump off the camera right now to open all of this because it's going to take too long to open it on camera, but I will be back. Okay guys, so the first thing I'm going to try is the Bright and Correct banana powder because I didn't set any of my concealer. Now, I've got my iPad here so I can have a look. This is $15. I do have a little mirror next to me, so excuse me while I look away. But $15, I mean, for a makeup item from the supermarket that looks really, really cheap and is a brand that, you know, we haven't heard of, that's not tried and tested and true, is a little bit scary, you know. That's why I want to check this out. And I'm not actually trying every item that I bought. I'm just using a few things today. So I've just done that for my concealer, and then I'm going to pop on the Invisible Matte Foundation Powder. This is pressed powder. This is only $14, and it is sheer coverage. So hopefully, I'm not liking how this banana powder is looking. It looks awful. So hopefully we can fix that with this one. Just remember, I am no beauty guru. I've got really, I've got absolutely no idea what I'm doing. But I'm going to give it a go, hey? And isn't that what life's about? Trying new things and experiencing new things. Yeah. It's not doing much for that banana powder. Like, really not doing much at all, and I'm already hating it. It's making me look so pale. And they only have one shade of that setting powder. Oh god. Oh no. Maybe I shouldn't have used a blender to pop it on. I don't know. It looks disgusting. Oh shit. Oh no. I wonder if I can save it. It's really just accentuated all my eye lines and my wrinkles and my bags, and oh, just, it looks disgusting. Alright, moving on. So that was the invisible matte powder, and I didn't mind that. All this crud. Oh yeah, that's the banana powder. Not pleased with that at all. Okay, so next is the blush, and they claimed that the blush Shimmer brick, this was $18. $18! And they're claiming that it's suitable for all skin tones. So I'm not entirely sure about that. Actually, give me a sec, guys. I might go and pop some contour on and see if I can tidy all this up, and I'll be back and we'll try the blush. Hey guys, I'm back. I've just popped a little bit of contour just on my cheeks and just on my forehead and just on my temple area, just using the Maybelline contour palette. It's my go-to. As you can see, I've already hit pan on that, but that's all I used, and just another brush just to pop some contour on and just try and, you know, get this looking a little bit better, because I really wasn't liking it. It's okay, I guess. So now I'll try the blush, the one that's supposed to suit all skin tones. And I guess, do you just mix it all together? They're all very narrow, so you can't just go in and pick one. So I'm guessing we'll just swirl it all together. And keep looking away. It's because I'm looking in my mirror that's next to my camera. It doesn't look to be doing much. I don't know. It's more like, it's really, really shiny. Well, it says it was shimmery. So I guess it's kind of like a half and half highlighter and blush. I don't know. I've put way too much on. I told you so. I'm an amateur, guys. I've got no idea what I'm doing. And that looks terrible. It all looks terrible. But I can't blame the makeup either, because I'm just shit at this, honestly. I am just shit at this. What made me think that this was a good idea? Seriously, somebody stop me, because it looks awful already, and this is not how I do my makeup normally. Okay, moving on. What have we got next? Oh, I forgot to mention too that this stuff is vegan and cruelty free and Australian made. So next is the Eyebrow Pencil, and this, let's find this in the little list here. Tattoo Brow Microblading Ink Pen. Now, if I'm looking like this already, I am shit scared of what I'm about to do to myself on camera. But I'm gonna do it anyway. It was $16. And yeah, it only comes in one colour. So it looks like this. Let's see if I can show you the little prongy prongs. There we go. Now, it doesn't give you any instructions on how to use this, I don't think. Let's Have a look. Directions. Apply the micro thin tip starting at the fullest part of the eyebrow and filling in brows through to the tail end using short strokes to achieve a desired shape. Every tutorial I've ever watched for eyebrows, which, you know, I still can't do it, has told me to not start here at the thickest. So do I listen to this brand that I've never heard of, or do I listen to a YouTuber or a makeup artist or influencer that I've been watching for years? I think I'll follow the instructions. Let's just have a little bit of a swatch on my hand first. Oh, that's cool. See if I can do it this way so you can see. It is not bad. I'm feeling so much better about that. Can you see that individual little strokes? Dude, that's cool. That is cool. All right, let's see. I'm just gonna use a compact mirror so that I can see what I'm doing. All right, wish me luck. Let's see if I can do this so that you guys can see what I'm doing. Oh, I'm so nervous. What if I F this up? And then I'm not even gonna want to post the video at all. If I make a dick of myself. But I was expecting it to be super, super, super dark. And it's just not. It's actually making me feel a lot better about this product. I was so scared. But it's like a little felt tip that has multiple tips on it. But oh my god. See, it still looks shit. It still looks disgusting. Alright, I'm gonna do the other one. Okay? Maybe second time round is a bit better. What I'm finding though is because I've already done my makeup, like it's caking up on the tip. And I don't know if that's affecting how it comes out of the tip, how the product comes out. Oh shit, this one looks even worse. Oh my god, this one looks worse. Can you see that? Frig, look at that. How do I fix that? I do not know. Can anybody tell me what? Anyone got any tips on how to do eyebrows for somebody who can't do eyebrows? Like they're not even, oh my god. Is that better? It's not, is it? And it's just gonna keep getting worse. Okay. That product, I'm gonna have to practice with. And practice and practice and practice because that is not cute. Not cute at all. Oh well. I just have to laugh at myself. And I'm not going out in public today with my eyebrows looking like that, I can tell you that. Anyway, moving on. What we have next is this little bad guy. I am not entirely convinced that this is going to be any good. So, let's see what they're saying about this eyeshadow palette. Eyeshadow Trend Palette. $22. And it's a bestseller, apparently. So, let's give this a go. I'm not quite sure what colours I'm going to do. But on first glance, like when you open the packaging, it's really pretty. Like this here, it's pink with gold specks, like gold glittery specks, and it is so pretty. It has two matte shades, two glittery matte shades, and then a couple of shimmers and metallics. So, and yeah, and no mirror, just a clear lid. Does come with a little brush, which I probably won't use. But yeah, I'll grab my eye brushes and we'll try this one out. Okay, so I think what I might do first is this shade. This is a matte with a tiny shimmer. None of the shades have any names, but yeah, we're gonna try that one first and we will see. It picks up a bit of product, but already there's a hell of a lot of fallout already. But we'll see. I don't even know if I don't even know if I know what I'm talking about, to be honest, but I'm only going by what I've learnt from all of these other YouTubers that do this. And yeah, so far it looks really like, I don't think it's a very good base shade because it's actually a little bit dark. A little bit darker than I would have liked it, but it's the lightest shade in here that's not a shimmer or a glitter or a, you know, a metallic. And I don't have any primer or anything on my eyes. Sometimes I prime my lids, sometimes I don't. And that's only a new thing too. I've only just started doing that as well, like priming to try and get a little bit more colour on my lids, because I actually thought that that was part of the problem, like with all of the palettes that I own that I pick up from the supermarket or from the chemist. I thought maybe it wasn't because I wasn't priming my eyelids, that's why I wasn't getting any colour payoff. But even when I do that, like, there's no real dramatic change in how it goes on the eyelid. I just think it's because of the quality. The formulas are really shitty. So I think because we went in with this colour and it's actually translated on my skin a lot darker, so I'm not entirely sure if I'm happy, but we'll see. We'll keep going. I think next I might go in with maybe this one here, because there's only glitters and shimmers, metallics left. So I might go in with this one and see if I can pop that in my crease area. So this one. Okay, so it sort of picks up on the brush. And we'll see what this does. I don't think it's done anything. It's sort of like going on the same colour as the last one, but with the shimmer. So I'm really confused. Like, is that, like, they're two different colours. Like, why are they going on the same? Like, that first one was supposed to be really light. I'm so confused right now. The first colour I put on was this one. And then I've put on this one. This one's gone on super, super dark. And this one is invisible. Like, I cannot really see anything except, you know, a bit of glowiness. I will say that this one didn't have any fallout though. This one had heaps. But we'll try another shade. I might go in and try and define my crease a little bit, try and define my crease. And I don't even know how to do that, but I'm gonna try. First for everything, I might go in with the darker matte. Actually no, I'm gonna go in with the purple because I'm really not wanting a brown look. So I'll actually no, this one. I'll try this one. It would help if they had names. So I'm dipping it in and I'm really pushing it in, and okay. Let's see what happens. Oh, at least there's a bit of colour. A little bit of colour there. It's all just, but it's in the pan, it's more purpley maroon, and then on the eyelid it's red, like pinky red. So I'm finding that these colours are completely different on the skin than they are in the pan, which is a bit annoying because unless you've used them before, you do not know what colour you're getting. And I'll show you in a sec that this colour looks totally different. It's red. That's red. I guess on the camera it looks pretty similar, kinda, but you can't see any, like this looks more purple. We'll keep going. What should I put on the inside? I really want to try this pink with the gold, this one here. I know this is not making any sense. I'm not a makeup artist. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just playing, and I wanted to try out these products to see if I would like them. I want to try this one. Like I said before, there's no names on any of these shades, and kind of picks up a little. Let's see. It's not doing a lot. Not doing a lot. I wonder if this was a shade that you should cut the crease. Is that the term? Or, you know, add a bit of concealer so that it really shows up. There's a little bit there, but not as much as I would like. I'm just gonna grab that first brush again and just go back into that first one, just so I can blend out all of this, because this is all looking patchy and disgusting. Make sure that you guys can see. I mean, it just blends away everything. It's just, but do you know what I'm seeing? I'm not seeing fallout. Like, that's really cool. All the other ones that I use, they always end up with, you know, powder all here. So that's really promising. And I'm sure that if I actually knew what I was doing, so far, like now that it's starting to blend, it's actually blending really, really nice. And I wasn't sure if I was gonna know what that meant, because the ones that I use already, they're awful. They don't blend well at all, in my opinion. And this one's actually not doing too bad. So I'm just gonna have a look in my big mirror. I think that, you know, considering I don't know what I'm doing I don't think it looks too bad, I guess. I mean, somebody in the comments is probably going to tell me it looks disgusting and the colours don't match and whatever, that's cool. Constructive criticism, please. Just a bit of constructive criticism I will happily accept. I'm just going to add a little bit more of that reddy maroony colour. Just try and deepen that inner corner, or the outer corner, sorry, it's the outer corner. The outer corner. And yeah, it's starting to look okay. I mean, like I've been saying, I'm not an expert, and I don't even think I'm very good at, you know, colour matching, because these two colours are not looking fantastic together. But, you know, I'm just going by what is in the palette, like the matte shades that they give you. You know, from what I've learnt, the matte shades go down first as a base, and then you can build up your shimmers and your metallics on top of the matte. So that's why I went for that first colour, that one. But it's come off really dark, and it's not matching like this pretty red colour here. You know, I'm not mad at it. But yeah, I'm going to agree in advance that it doesn't match, it doesn't work. But I'm just playing, that's all, just playing. I know I need to do something underneath, so I might use this pencil. This is a cool little pencil brush. It's a smudger, but I'm going to use it for underneath. And I might do something a bit brighter. I might do this one. It's like another metallic pink. It's almost identical to the one next to it, but the glitter particles aren't as big. So I'll try that one on my under eye and see how we go. It's just not, I think I'm not really liking the shimmer and glitter shades at the top, like the pink ones with the gold are just really awkward and not very pigmented. They do have like a multi-tonal shift, but they're just not very pigmented, and I'm really not seeing much go on under the eye. And as I'm leaving the shadow on, it's disappearing, isn't it? This here has gotten really, really dark. I didn't put anything up there other than that, like this one. I haven't put anything else up there. I've only used that and that. And like, what the hell is going on in here? Yeah, see? Like, it's, what the hell? Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm just going to deepen that a little bit because it's just not working for me. I might pop some that purple. Now in the camera that looks really, really bright, but it's really not. It's very muted. But we'll see, because I'm starting to get really annoyed. Like, nothing even happened. Like, nothing even happened. Oh, that's better. Okay. So something happened, but not a lot happened. This here is just looking darker and darker and darker. What the fuck? Why? Why is that getting so dark? I don't like it. I don't like it. It just looks disgusting. Alright, well, I'm done with this eyeshadow palette. It's pissing me off. You know, there wasn't a great deal, I'll show you, a great deal of fallout, which is surprising. And there's a couple of colours in there that I don't mind, but like it's all just blended into one. And this here, like that's just, why is that getting so dark? Anyway, moving on. I might try the eyeliner, but I'll do it off camera just because this video is getting a little bit long. So I will pop this on and I'll be back in a jiffy. So I've done my eyeliner and I actually don't mind it. It's come off a bit thicker than I would like and it's sort of covered half of my lid. But, you know, so that was the eyeliner with the stamp. I did use the stamp and I just pressed it in the corner here and then I used the other end to paint on. And like I said, it's a little bit thick for my liking. Sort of covers my entire eye. But yeah, so let's move on to the next thing. So this is the tube mascara, the Extend Lash mascara that I'm most excited to try. I'm just going to have a look on the website and see what the going price is. $22, which again is expensive for the supermarket, but we're going to give it a crack. It just smells like normal mascara. It's been years since I've used a mascara similar to this, so let's see. I'm trying to get my compact open. It's not happening. I'll have to use my big mirror. Sorry guys. Coating my lashes and it's just taking a little bit more to get it on than normal. And the wand is really long, which makes me nervous that I'm going to poke myself in the eye. So far so good. I know that, you know, that it's really hard to see on this camera and the lighting's not the best, but I can tell you right now in real life that that eyeshadow colour is changing as we speak. Like, what the F? The weirdest shit I've ever seen. Why is that happening? Can anyone explain? Like I said, I'm only an amateur. I'm new to makeup. I've only been really, you know, using colour for the last couple of months and I'm still learning. And this mascara is really clumpy. It's not the best, but I guess, you know, for the convenience of being able to just slide it off, it's, you know, you've got to have some compromise, I guess. Well, it's on. And I'm not feeling very pretty at the moment. If I do admit, I'm feeling very unpretty. Just wait for these to dry. Last thing is the eyelashes. Do I or don't I? Do I or don't I? I might let all this dry and the mascara, and I will try and pop them off and come back one last time and give you my final thoughts. Okay, so I've gone and popped some lashes on. What I've actually done is I've put the glue-on ones on this side, and the metallic ones, they're not metallic, they are magnetic. So I've popped the magnetic ones on this side, and then because there's a bit of a shadow on this side, I'm just going to pick my camera up and move these into the light so that you can have a look. Now, surprisingly, I am super happy with the magnetic one. This is so comfortable. I can't even feel it on my eye, and it gives the most amazing lash look. Like, I'm really happy with this one. This is the magnetic one. Now, this is the glue-on one that already pre-glued, and it is so uncomfortable. It's too long, so I'd actually might need to trim it, I think. But you can see, like, it just doesn't look right. This corner here is like sticking in my eye, and it actually doesn't want to stick. But can you see, like, you can see the glue, and because it's pre-glued, like, it doesn't dry down. I've had them on for about 10 minutes and that doesn't dry clear, like that stays, and that just looks disgusting. But the magnetic one, I am shocked. Like, that's a look as far as I'm concerned. Somebody who can't do makeup, you know, please ignore my eyebrows. But those lashes are banging, and they're magnetic. They're so comfortable. I actually had no faith in the magnetic lashes at all, so I'm really happy. So yes, as far as my opinion goes, I don't think it's gonna carry any weight because I'm just not experienced enough in makeup to really judge this brand. The only criticism that I do have is that it is expensive for being sold in a supermarket. I think that, you know, for example, $22 for a mascara is a little bit pricey. I wouldn't consider that affordable. You know, when you're marketing towards a demographic who don't have a lot of money to spend on makeup and you're putting it in a supermarket to sell, I think $22 is a bit rich. But, you know, it could be a fantastic mascara. I just don't know. I've only just put it on, so I'll see how I go the rest of the day and if it really is as easy to take off as they claim. If it is that great, then maybe it's worth paying $22 for. But we'll see. The only, you know, the other thing that I hated was the banana powder. It's actually made me really pale, and made, like, my foundation, I don't wear it over heavy. You know, full coverage is not as important to me because I don't mind my natural freckles coming through. I don't like to cover that all up because it just makes me look too plastic. And the more foundation I put on, the worse, you know, all of my wrinkles and, you know, all of this starts to appear. I am in my mid-30s and this is all happening, you know. So the thicker the foundation, the fuller coverage, the worse I think that looks. And then when I applied this over the top, like, I did conceal it under here, but it didn't look as terrible until I popped the banana powder on. So I'm not a fan of the banana powder. The matte powder was not bad. My favorite product is going to be definitely the razors, which I already used. They were fantastic. And my favourite product of this whole little review try on, you know, whatever we're going to call it, is definitely these magnetic lashes. These have blown my mind. I am stunned, absolutely stunned. And to be quite honest, I'm just looking at myself in the other mirror. I don't know if it actually looks ridiculous or it looks okay, but in my opinion, it looks really good. I can't wait to get this one off. I'm actually going to take this one off now because it's actually so, oh, the relief, super uncomfortable. I might just need to trim it. Actually, now that I've pulled it off, you can have a look and you can see the end of that. This little end was sticking in my eye. So yeah, I'm gonna have to have a play with those, see if I can fix those. But yeah, anyway, thanks for sticking around, because this has actually turned into a really long video. But I appreciate, you know, if you have stuck it out to the end. Thank you so much. Pop a comment down below, let me know that you did watch it to the very end. And watch out for my next video, because there's something really exciting coming. And as of my next video, which hopefully will be posted on Friday or Saturday, will be uploaded Friday or Saturday, I'll be announcing something really cool. You know, a giveaway for every single video I post. But you need to watch the next video coming to know how that works. So that's really exciting. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to comment on the 100 subscriber giveaway video, so that, you know, I know that you're here and you're entered into the giveaway. Have a great day. Make sure you go out and do something kind for someone and make someone smile. Making someone else feel good will make you feel good, I promise. Bye.